Hi, my name is Seth Noel, and we are at Buerkle Hyundai with our 2022 Hyundai Palisade. The Hyundai Palisade is a fan favorite. It is a Autotrader.com and Cars.com Best SUV Award winner for 2020, on top of even more important awards such as the International Institute for Highway Safety Top Safety Pick Plus for every year since 2019, and a 5-star overall crash test rating from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Our Hyundai Palisade has wowing good looks, including the waterfall grille in the front and our beautiful LED signature headlights, which leads me to safety. Safety is standard with Hyundai, and so almost all of our safety features come standard on every trim level. That's actually the only thing that has changed since 2020 is more safety features have become standard. Safety features include forward collision avoidance assistant, smart cruise control with stop and go, blind spot collision avoidance, lane keeping assistant, lane following assistant, and rear collision avoidance assistance. We have so many safety features that if you'd like me to go over them more in depth, once again, my name is Seth, and just give me a call or swing by and see me at Buerkle Hyundai. Under the hood, we have a 3.8 liter V6 with over 290 horsepower. This engine has no turbochargers and no superchargers, and it's been around for a little while, so we know it's very reliable. Taking a look at the side of this Palisade, you can see that this is a calligraphy model. The calligraphy model is our top of the line model. However, if you don't want all of the features or options that are available on the calligraphy, we have the SE as our entry-level model, the SEL with available convenience and premium packages for a next step up. Then we have the limited, and then calligraphy once again is the top trim level. The calligraphy is available with a sensor key, as well as the limited and the SEL with premium. These models all have remote start that is available both on the key and on the app. The app has some other functionalities. Once again, I'd love to go over those with you in person to go more in depth. The sensor key you can have in your pocket, your purse, or in your other hand. In order to unlock the vehicle, you stick your finger on the button and press down to lock or unlock. Taking a first look inside the interior. On the limited and above, we have our Harman Kardon sound system. We also have a perforated leather seat with ventilation, heating, and power for the passenger seat. Underneath the dashboard, we have additional storage for a purse or a tissue box or some winter gloves. And you can also notice the charging ports for additional electronics. Taking a look at the dashboard, we continue our elegant and sophisticated design, including our 12.3-inch touchscreen, including Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as well as a wealth of other features that we'll go over just a little bit. The second row of the Palisade really sets it apart. We have our sunshade available on the limited and calligraphy models, and the second row is very unique in its class in that it has heated and ventilated seats available in the limited and calligraphy models. Climate control that is individual for each zone in the second row, as well as plenty of charging ports, including 12 volts, 115 volt household, and USB chargers. The second row can fold flat, which I'll demonstrate, and there is an easy way to get into the third row with a button just up top. The third row in the Palisade is class leading in terms of comfort and space. At 6'3", I am very comfortable in the third row. However, you and I both know that I would much rather be in the second row captain's chairs. The second row captain's chairs are standard in the limited and calligraphy. They're an option on the SEL where you can also get a bench seat, and the SE is a standard bench seat. Taking a look inside at the roof, in the limited and calligraphy, you receive a panorama roof for the rear seat passengers, and then the front seat passengers get a power sunroof. The power sunroof is available in the SEL Premium for the Palisade, and the SE includes a standard roof. Continuing our elegant design language around the Palisade, you'll notice our distinctive tail lights. Additionally, we have a standard rear view camera and optional rear parking sensors that include collision avoidance assistance. Underneath the bumper, not equipped on this model, you can get a tow hitch and tow up to 5,000 pounds. You may also notice our H-Track badge. That stands for Hyundai Traction and is our all-wheel drive system. It is optional, however, you won't see many front-wheel drive Palisades in Minnesota due to the amount of snow that we get. We have a power lift gate as well that you can open either with your key or using Hyundai's smart trunk system. You just stand near the trunk and it will open itself after a couple seconds. Makes us different than other manufacturers without having to put your foot under the rear bumper. One thing that sets the Palisade apart from many others is our cargo space. We have tons of it. Even with the third row up, we have plenty of space here and bonus space underneath the floor. You can fold down the third row with a power option. You can also see our Harman Kardon subwoofer back there. And as the seats fold down, you can notice the cup holders, the reclining option, and the USB chargers for the third row passengers. The second row also folds down flat. And there you have an incredible amount of cargo space. Taking a look at these beautiful, elegant wheels on this calligraphy model, these are 20-inch wheels. There are additional wheels available on our lower trim levels that are also beautiful. Taking a look at our mirror here, we have our blind spot collision indicator. It will light up yellowish orange if there's a vehicle in your blind spot. And depending on personal preferences, it will either avoid a collision with a tug of a steering wheel, it'll flash at you, or it'll play a tone over the speaker system. Taking a look inside, we have a 2-person memory system, power child locks for the door and windows for the second row. And then with our driver's seat, we have additional power options compared to the passenger seat, including 4-way lumbar assistance and a power thigh support bolster that will support your legs on long drives. Taking a look at the dashboard, we have buttons to turn off blind spot and lane keep assistance due to personal preference. We have a power lift gate and an electronic parking brake. Here we are in the interior of the Palisade Calligraphy. We do have multiple other models available with different features and styles, and I'd love to help you find the perfect fit for you and your family. Taking a look at the roof console, we have our sunroof openers, we have our BlueLink customer service button, our roadside assistance button, and our emergency services button. Then we have our auto dimming rear view mirror with HomeLink that can be programmed to open your garage doors. We have our 12.3-inch touchscreen that includes navigation, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto, among other features, including passenger talk and sounds of nature. We'll go over those in a moment, but if you have a lower level model that does not have our navigation system, you still have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto under phone projection, so you can still navigate on your screen. Another feature I'd like to point out is you can see every single seat in the Palisade and whether they have their seatbelt on or not. That is a feature I've only seen in the Palisade. A special feature of the Palisade is what we have called Sounds of Nature. If you would like to have a relaxing sound of the forest or waves, or a rainy day, etc. It's just a quirky feature that is included in the Palisade that is pretty cool. Taking a look below, we have shortcut buttons for the navigation system. We have our climate control system, which is dual zone. And then we have our gear selector that is push button. We have the auto hold button, which is where if you put your foot on the brake and come to a complete stop at a stoplight or stop sign, you can take your foot off the brake and the car will hold the brakes until you tap the gas. It helps you not get so tired in stop and go traffic. Next, we have our driver select dial. We have 5 different modes. Smart is sort of like an automatic mode. Sport mode, comfort mode, eco mode, and snow mode, which I know we'll all be using come November or December. We also have the ability to lock the center differential in the 4-wheel drive. We have hill descent control up top. Our parking sensors can be turned on and off here. Our automatic stop start, which is where the engine turns off at stoplights or stop sign, you can turn it off here. And we have a 360-degree camera on top of our rear view camera that you can see whenever you have the vehicle in gear. You have your ventilated and heated seat buttons here, as well as your heated steering wheel. And down below in the front cargo container, we have wireless charger. We have a USB port for plugging in for CarPlay and Android Auto. And we have cup holders. Moving over to the steering wheel, we have our gear shift paddles with a nice satisfying click. We have our cruise control system, including the radar for the adaptive cruise control. We have voice control, volume control, and phone call control. In the driver information screen, you can navigate between menus using this menu button and these arrows. You can see navigation instructions when you have a navigation data point set. You can page through different safety and fuel economy views. And you can see this, what we call the safety dashboard. You can see your Palisade right here, and then as you're driving and the car senses vehicles in front of us, you'll see ghosts of the vehicles in front of you on the roadway right here. Additionally, you will see our heads-up display directly in front of you, and that will show navigation items, that will show your current speed. It will also show any safety alerts directly on the windshield right in front of you. That is a limited calligraphy feature only. Additionally, with the drive mode dial, you'll see different visualizations when you switch between modes. You can go from smart to sport, from sport to comfort. Then you'll have eco mode, and then snow mode. Since 2019, the Palisade has been one of Hyundai's best-selling models. From the incredible cargo space to the luxurious feel and the value for your money, we've attracted many clients just like you. If I've missed anything, if you have any questions, please give me a call here at Buerkle Hyundai. Once again, my name is Seth Noel, and I'd love to offer you a test drive to find the perfect Palisade for you and your family. Please check us out on BuerkleHyundai.com as well.